If all right. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Yo, this part's not loading. What up? What up? Holy. There we go. What up? What up? There we go. Yo, Tristan, what's up? Wow. The market has been betting Leon. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I mean, I guess if he's a decent underdog, I understand uh, the bet just on a possibility, but I just I don't see it. Doesn't mean he can't win because of course he can, but no, no. I uh I think I think Prates makes it look pretty I wouldn't say necessarily easy, but decisive. Very decisive. Me neither, but I guess if Carlos gets stuck like against Gary, it'll be a close decision. Well, Leon is not a grappler. People keep acting like he can wrestle. He can't. He, out wrestling Colby Covington means nothing to me. No. The only way Leon wins is by finish. That's it. Now again, that doesn't mean Leon won't go for takedowns, but I don't think he's gonna out wrestle him. That seems crazy to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think Leon's crazy overrated. Absolutely crazy overrated. Appreciate you guys. Smack that like button as hard as you can. Subscribe to the channel. Super chats are always welcome. UFC 322. What up? What up? What up? Oh, yeah. Appreciate you guys. Make sure this is turned off. What's up? What's up? What's up? What up? Islam or JDM? Islam. JDM can win. It's not like 100% lock, but I like is Jesus Christ. Get that off. Leanne did take down RDR, Bilal 2 times, Gunner 2 times as well, though. Yeah, but he's I mean, he took down RDR, but a lot of that was Leon being bigger and stronger. And that's a bad weight class for RDR. Should be a 155 pounder. Also, that's Bilal after he what took him down for 4.5 rounds. Gunner, yeah, Gunner's weird. How's your day? Decent. You try and set up a debut against. I talked to him. I asked him a little while ago if he'd ever want to, and he said he didn't see why to do it. So I don't know. But I think Carlos gets it, but I don't know. Unsure now. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Sup, sup. What's up? Hopefully you're doing good, John. Let's see. UFC two. Boom. Uh, the fuck? I was beefing a lot with Lorenzo. Really, bro. Really like your energy, bro. Appreciate you. Lorenzo Bix got scared and ran. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I mean, again, he does good videos. He does good videos. He's consistent. He seems like a pretty nice guy. I mean, yeah, people saying Zane gonna have better cardio moving up now. What do you think? Yes, she had good cardio down the weight class. It's only gonna be better. Hi from Russia. Sup? Yeah, because I used to go to his live streams and then started getting mad at me because I was in other people's live streams and not his. What? That's a weird reason to be mad at somebody for. Good job, Din. See you later, buddy. What? Get out of here. Stop it with all that. Yeah, that's a weird reason to it's weird. Yeah, it is your fault. You're right about that. You are right about that. I was trying to get freaking No Chill to do like a collaboration for this card, but he must be busy. It's been a minute since I think he's even been on YouTube. If I'm correct, pretty sure. No Chill. Do you think I can make a shirt out of your beard hair? Probably not. Probably not. Um, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That seems that seems not correct. 2 weeks? Huh. Hopefully everything's all right. God dang. Hopefully. Fuck. You know, Puss in Boots. I'm not crazy. Okay. It's crazy because ever since 2019, Leon Edwards has only been in main events except for the Nate Diaz fight. Also, his last 3 round fight was in early 2019. That is interesting. That is interesting. Again, I don't think his cardio necessarily would be an issue. I like the power and the accuracy wise with Prates. Of course, Leon could win. He could pull it out of his ass. Sure. But yeah, if Islam wins, is he the best lightweight of all time? Probably, probably. Um, well, he's a welterweight now, but uh, man, I'm torn between Leon and Prates. Leon had the skills to beat him, but his last two he hasn't shown up mentally. He has the skills. It's weird because Leon doesn't throw a lot, and I think his inactivity is what really hurts him. Prates, I like his pressure, I like his accuracy, I like his power. He can get caught in like the changing, just the resetting of his style. But I really like Leon or Prates in this fight. Jesus. It's crazy because I started watching in the summer of 2020, so I've never seen Leon in a 3 rounder. Damn, okay. Khan, how are you? Pretty good. How about you? I wonder how Leon's mental game will change in a 3 rounder. I think he's gonna go for I think he's gonna go more. Like right away. I think that honestly that hurts him because I think Leon would do better later in the fight. So if he can survive, he can win. But I don't know if he does. Dariush wins, then I think he will be the next title contender for Islam. I hope so. But again, Islam's not going 55, so no. Are no. The fuck? What's up, bro? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? 2 or 3 rounds, I'll go Protez. Yeah, I like Protez a lot. You think Islam could win by TKO? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. No, Khan. Yes, definitely could. He has good striking. He has sneaky power. Yes. Casper said hi. What's up? No, Khan. Leon, better pulling it out of this time. Pulling it. What? What's up? We accept we accept Islam as the welterweight champion. Sure. I'm torn on taking Islam by TKO or decision. Fuck, man. I like him by submission or TKO. No, no. What? I meant he better pull it off this time. He's not. Process is winning by knockout. Jewish cat. Jesus, Cotton, stop. He's not getting a sub, bro. I'm very confident. I'm confident he's getting a sub. JDM makes too many mistakes on the ground. Whether he gets back up or he fights his way out of it, you can't do that with Islam. No, no. Again, if you guys haven't smacked that like button, I can't see any way JDM wins. He hasn't knocked out anyone cold in a while, and he's obviously not subbing Islam. Correct. I could definitely see him tiring Islam later and beating him like that. But early, I think the grappling is gonna be there for Islam. And I like Islam to find a submission or TKO. But he's been training with Craig Jones. That doesn't I mean, that'll help him defense wise, but Craig Jones would get submitted by Islam. So it doesn't really matter. Like it's good on the defense part, you know. Burns didn't get close to submitting him. Burns is not that type of grappler. I don't know if you watched him in his previous fights. He's not like that. I don't think Islam will. And Burns actually has BJJ accolades, but he does none of it in the UFC. So that doesn't mean anything. Yes, Craig Jones would get submitted by Islam. What are you talking about? What? Do you think JDM can survive to a decision? Possibly. Yeah. That doesn't make sense, PR. Yeah, I only said that because JDM Glazers have been putting lots of stock into the Craig Jones training. Yeah, again, it's good like defensive wise. It's good rolling, seeing other things. It's completely different if Islam's and they're grappling, live action wise. It's like saying, "Oh, he's training with these good rate kickboxers. Is his striking gonna be better?" Yeah, maybe a little bit, but same way Volk did. Oh wait, same way Volk did what? Because he got a head kick KO'd in the second fight, and Islam won 3 out of 5 rounds easily. But okay, Liam by finish wants this. Yuck. Guaranteed it won't happen. Leon sucks. Leon's bad. Leon about to blow the roof off. No, he's not. It's about to blow up when Prates KOs him. Boy, I'll be cheering my fucking head off. We'll see. I'll be live for it, so we'll see. I'll be cheering. I hope he fucking retires after one too. I hope he retires. Ali is the only fighter for fight for Islam that he may not be the favorite. Still think he's the favorite. Honestly, still think he'd be the favorite. I don't know, bro. Either sub or KO. I'm pretty damn confident. Leon is not a good grappler. What are you talking about? I Hi for Brazil. Sup. Another thing is that Craig Jones is very good BJJ guy, but there's a difference between sport BJJ and MMA BJJ. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, who the hell has Leon submitted in the UFC? You think he's gonna submit Pratas? Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. Crazy. Zero ground game. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. How let's see. So 6 fights in the UFC, no submission losses. Okay. Hmm. Leon Edwards, one submission win in the UFC. One. Don't come on. Yeah, but KO how? He's not gonna KO process with his hands, so you must be thinking like with a kick. Exactly. I like proper front kicks, okay? Practice did okay against Ian and reversed him. Yep. And took him on short notice. And almost finished him. Dude, y'all are in for rude awakening? No. How many times we seen this story? Not I mean Leon's overrated. The most overrated fighter possibly of all time. Had one good moment. Cheated his way to win the third fight with Usman. Yo, Rinya, what's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, really? Valentina has a record of title co-main events. That's sick. I really like her, but I don't think she wins this fight. I like Zhang in this one. Ecstatic. Hi. Sup. Again, super chats are always welcome. Become a member to the channel. Appreciate you. Pretty good. Keep it on UFC talk. We're talking fights here. Come on. Zhang, Leon, Islam, take it to the bank, dude. Thank me later. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Leon's not winning. I wish the Chev Zhang fight happened a few years ago. The Chev isn't as exciting anymore. I mean, that she was pretty exciting in the Grosso fight, but I think Grosso's not good. Um, she's a definition of a one-hit wonder. I thought she was exciting in that one. But yeah, I guess that is true for sure. I bet you know how to play what? Islam wins via sub? I think so. Handsome cat. Yeah, the New Year. What? What? Food. What are you talking about? How is Edson Barboza on 323 early prelims? I agree with that. No, that doesn't make sense. I can see it now. Motherfuckers gonna be like, "What is Prates doing?" Leon is about to have his way with this guy. Stop going back up. Okay, okay, okay. Nope. He's gonna get flatlined when his head bounces off the canvas. And I go, yeah, Valentina is more technical, like way more skillful than most women fighters. She wants you to fight her way, but Willie storms and explodes better like controlled chaos. Correct. 100% correct. Zhang didn't look too good on her feet last fight. Shev definitely has an edge in there. Her last fight against Tatiana Suarez, where she beat the shit out of her. What are you talking about? Bro, honestly, how many times we seen the story? You just asked that. Zhang looks huge though. Yep. Valentina was very skillful, very skillful. JDM way to victory is decision. I don't think he will KO Islam. I think you could finish him later in the fight, but probably a decision. Same same shit with BSD. No one thought he had a chance against Ruffy. That's not true. If you listen to what people said, that's not true. What does he do and come out and dog walk his ass? Dog walk? Again, you didn't watch the fight. Dog walk? He was getting touched up on the feet. What are you talking about? It's crazy. She was getting tagged. What are you on, mate? Against Tatiana Suarez? You clearly didn't watch it. I mean, Zhang was just beating her up in the clinch. Beating her up. What? Zhang's the beast. I think she'll win. Yep, me too. Valentina getting older. Yeah. Jesus. Tristan, you on overtime right now, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. John Dog, thank you so much too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What? JDM gets either KO'd via ground and pound or loses a decision guaranteed. Okay. You're saying guaranteed anything but submission is crazy to me. Crazy. Who are the main biggest fights this weekend? Prates Edwards and Islam JDM. Hooker Armin 2. Hooker Armin 2 is not there. You guys who talk shit about that, about looking up that card. I'm too lazy. No, yeah, Armin's not on it, but Morales Brady's a great fight. Prates Edwards is really really good. Yeah, there's really good fights on this one. Islam will defeat JDM via Darce. I agree. You MMA fan? Yep, that's what we're talking about right now. Yeah, really, really, really good fights. Dariush BSD. I think Dariush wins. Bo Nickel, I think, wins. Rodriguez wins. I think Blanchfield is a lock. I think Tracy Cortez is bad. Taj, thank you for the 100. Thank you very much. I'm rooting for JDM. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Appreciate you, Taj. Dude, I have a theory on determining method of victory, and it's usually on point. He will not sub JDM, either TKO or via decision. Mark my words. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying he's submitted better grapplers than JDM. So to say he's not going to submit him seems crazy to me. Like the cat in the background. Appreciate you. What makes you say that? Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. It's going to be so fun. Again, I'll be there the whole night, the whole live. Very weird, Desmond. I mean, JDM has been working on his ground game. Of course, I mean, y- again, that's like saying, "Oh, they're training." Yeah, no shit. Guy, what? Nice cat, appreciate you. What's more likely, JDM beating Islam or someone in the top five in middleweight defeating Hamza? Someone in the top five welterweight, you mean? Defeating Hamza. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone in the top five beating Hamza. Cortez fights always go to decision. Might be a decent bet. Yes, I agree. JDM, Welly, Brady. Brady is getting destroyed. Brady's getting mauled. I can see JDM winning before I see Brady winning. That's crazy. Sorry, I think I was thinking, oh, Shawn Yan. No, there was one moment where Yan dropped her, but everything else, Zhang Weili dominated that fight, choked her out cold, and then beat her ass for 5 rounds. There was one moment when Yan dropped her, I think at the end of one of the rounds. Other than that, it was a beatdown. Beatdown. Or what? Leon via TKO or sub Zhang money line. Sub's crazy to say. Bobcat, Jesus Christ. Islam via TKO on points. Early Christmas visit for you guys. Okay. Leon is not subbing Pratas. That's ridiculous. He's not a good grappler. It's craziness. Leon is not taking the fight to the ground. Correct. Correct. Connor lost to Khabib, but when he what? How does Dariush win? Um, Either by submission or decision. Pretty damn confident he wins that fight. I don't know what tape you're watching to make you think that, but fair enough. Fair enough. I can't even understand Leon and the UFC countdown vids. He has his own language. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I like how 322 has three top welterweight fights on the main card. I like when pay per view main cards have multiple fights in the same division. I agree. It's kind of like a tournament. I like it. I think JDM's grappling is overrated. Oh, it 100% is. Liam blows the roof off MSG. Yeah, when his head bounces off the canvas, he slumps to the ground. Juice Man, what's up, buddy? Can definitely see Leon clinching a lot. Sure. It's his only path to victory. Keep it a kick in range or clinch. He'll get put out. Otherwise, Bilal had him cross-eyed for a second. You're correct on that. The problem is, even in the clinch, because Prates hits hard, how many shots can Leon take before he gets hurt? I don't know. UFC 322 fight week is finalizing. Yes, it is. Dude, Leon is going to finish that man. Okay. I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, if they're brawling, I can see Leon catching them because they're brawling back and forth, getting hit. I can see it. But with the pressure that Prates has and the nice straight left, yeah. Leon used to be kind of cool, but after the belt, he really showed his arrogant side. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of him. Leon isn't this spectacular fighter you guys think he is. He got one head kick, correct, and a great moment. Is JDM is JDM grappling overrated considering how he beat Bilal, or was Bilal trying to go out there and prove a point he is striking the department? Oh, I mean, Bilal was trying to strike, which awful striking, by the way. Um, yeah, I mean, he had an awful game plan. Awful. What kind of juice you drinking? Just water with some ice. Don't worry, after he fucks Prates off, back to the bandwagon. A lot of you go. Diaz is good. Leon is good. Don't matter if he loses to good newcomer and Prates, but you can't take away. Appreciate you who sent the number one goat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, but you can't take away all he's did. What has he done? He had one good finish, one good win against Usman in a fight he was getting his ass whooped. What are we talking about? You look like what? Leon got hands no matter what you say. Hands. He doesn't throw them. What are you talking about? JDM only path to victory is endurance championship rounds. If he got submitted before, correct. Decent striker, but never used it to his best ability. Correct. Correct. The main last two fights, both guys had a heavy grappling approach, and Carlos Gon do the same. Fuck no. Not gonna have to. I think Wallmaker can get it done for sure, but I have a feeling he'll lose. I mean, the problem is I don't know how much Haddon can get hit. I like Haddon. I like him a lot. He's a great fighter. So much that we have seen. He's a lot of fun. But I just don't know how much he can get hit. And if I don't know how much he can get hit, it takes one shot from Wallmaker to win. So that one's a complicated one. Leon did have a good, mean, undefeated streak, but I don't think he was beating Prates. Yeah, but who did he beat in his undefeated streak? If you enter the UFC and you go on a 10-fight win streak, I have the right to say you've done nothing. I missed what you said. I did that. Sure, sure, I get that. But I mean, I mean, let's look. Let's look. This crazy win streak that he goes on. Let's see. So he loses to Usman, beats Dominic Waters, trash. Albert Turmanov, that's a good fighter, sure. Beats Luque, cool. Loses, beats Brian Barberina, nothing. Sabato, nothing. Cowboy beat him 3-2. Cowboy was sick, still beat him. It was a good win. Dominates Gunnar Nelson, well, split decision, so. Okay. RDA, who shouldn't have been, he's not a 170 or he's a 55 pounder. Whatever. The Nate Diaz fights. Nate almost comes back and wins. Though Leon was whooping his ass before then, sure. And then he beats Usman again. So he didn't beat anybody on this win streak. He just didn't. That's just what it is. So yeah. Carlos is reckless sometimes. Sure, I agree with that. I really had high hopes for Darren Till, and now he wants to fight Andrew Tate. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are thinking. I'm losing money on the hype train. Okay, after all that, that's nothing. What do you mean after all that? Dominic Waters is a good win. Couldn't finish Cowboy when he had him hurt. Couldn't finish him, nor did he really try. Barely beats Gunnar Nelson. Beats him by split. Beats Brian Barberina. Again, nothing. Should have lost the fucking third Kamaru Usman fight. Third. Cheated to go to a decision on that one. True, if Prates lost again, someone technical like Gary, he may lose to Leon. They're two totally different fighters besides them being technical. Gary is a lot of footwork and grappling. Leon doesn't grapple, and if he does, he's not a great grappler. He's just not. When he goes, he can be effective at times with his combinations. He has a good straight left. He has a good head kick, good body kick. 100% true. But I don't know how that chin is. Carlos, what's up, buddy? Caleb, what's up? Appreciate you. Dude, he is going to finish Prates. I'm telling you. Okay. He will get the next title shot at 170. I want to say Shavkat, but I have no idea. Good try, Cole. Again, I appreciate you so much for the GOAT trophy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ian Gary actually moved forward against Carlos, but Leon moved back. Not the best. I just need to know to take Islam by TKO or decision. Someone help. I like Islam by finish. Dapper, what are we doing? We're not getting all political. We're not doing on any of that crap. Goodness. No finish in that fight? I think so. Okay, cool. See you later, buddy. Come back in a minute. What do you think of the Jesus Christ, Devin? Come on. I'm on the fence as first I thought Leon, but honestly I can see it going either way. Yeah, I like Prates. I'm on the JDM train, but I can definitely see Islam winning. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I can see JDM. I mean, I can see everybody winning. That I picked Islam. I could see JDM winning. I could see Val winning. I could see Brady winning. I could see Edwards winning. Darius or BSD, Vieira, Roman. I mean, there's it's that's the thing. It's MMA. Who knows how these guys are going to show up and they're going to fight? What their game plan is? Who knows? I think next is Usman big money fight. That's fair too. Cool beard, appreciate you. Okay, but you've been paying attention to Gable Stevenson. He's done absolutely nothing. Yeah, he's done nothing. He's no. Is on by sub, in my opinion. I agree. What do you think? What are you gonna say when Leon smokes Pratas? Great job. I mean, what can you say? Even the fighters that I hate the most, if they go out there and they perform well, good job. You fought well. It's a fucking prediction. What's wrong with my question, bro? It's stupid. The hair is sick. Appreciate you. Islam ain't getting a sub. Okay. TKO points. Okay. Islam Gasman dropped before. You think he will get dropped this fight, or is he way too advanced now? I mean, there's the potential, depending on how long the fight goes. Islam's gas tank could be his downfall in the later rounds. That's where JDM can win. Neon's representing for okay. Dick Dynasty. Have I been shadow banned for talking? Okay. Oh, yeah. Donate some hair to Leon. Ugh. Also, he was getting hurt by Bilal. If Bilal can hurt him with his striking, so can Pratas. Do we not see surprising things? That's on again. Wow. Again. That's what I was talking about was, you know, it's a 50-50 game. Anything can happen. I'm ribbing people. That's all. That's all. Of course, I think there's a chance that Leon could win. I'm not crazy. Of course. He could go in there and snipe Prates and have the best performance of his career. Hold on 1 second. Okay, okay. Okay, we are one away from 2,000. Jesus Christ. 20 likes. Good God. Betting must be a headache. I'm thinking about getting into it, but it seems stressful. Yeah, it's stressful. Gotta quit eating junk food. Who's qualified for the UFC class action case? Any current fighters or just retired fighters? It seemed well like Renato Marcano. He qualified and he said no. So I would assume there's like Brendan Schaub's getting some. How do you think the press conference will go? Maybe Carlos and Leanne get into it? Yes. I think Bo Nickel Vieira. Oh, they're on the prelims. Jesus. I think Leon Prates will go at it. Brady Morale. I think the whole main card's gonna go at it a little bit. I like Prates, man. He's a explosive fighter. Yes. But like I say, man, we have seen this story many times. Hyped up fighter gets booked. against a fighter who is a slump in losses. Again, I agree. You're not wrong. Leon is done. He can't be champion again. I don't think he can beat anybody in the top five. Not a protest hitter at all, but I don't think he wins this fight very confident. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's very rare, John. It's a lock. Derek, why did you what? What? Again, appreciate you guys for the 21 likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate your moves. Islam getting cranked? Possibly. JDM doesn't have big power, but possibly. I think Islam by finish. I'm more confident in Brady than Pratas. Oh, I think I think Brady's face is gonna be destroyed. Again, there's a path for Brady to win. I just don't know what how many shots he's gonna be able to eat. It's kind of the same thing with the Wellmaker had. It's kind of the same thing to me. Yeah, exactly. Morales is a monster. But again, we haven't really seen a ton of grappling besides what the Neil Magny fight, I think. But there is a path for Brady. It's just can he go through the mountains as he's trying to get to that path? Can Islam hold JDM down? No one has been able to, but he doesn't have to hold him down to get a submission. He doesn't have to do that to finish him. Look how the Renato fight went. He didn't hold him down. He caught a submission and submitted him. He scrambles good, but in the scrambles, he can get caught in a submission. That's the question. See, good job. See you later. What are you doing? Oh, we both got him, huh? Marcano. Renato Marcano. It is funny seeing Mearshart on the early prelims with 20 losses. I like GM3. I like him a lot. I hope he wins. Leon is getting older and has been in a lot of wars. He's more technical. He can very well outwit Prates, but he might be slowing down. Well, again, Bilal hurt him. If Bilal can hurt him, Prates can really hurt him. Yeah, I don't know what that person's problem was, Clap. He wasn't ready for ready. Well, he wanted an easy fight. Okay. They gave him the final boss. Okay. Okay. Morales has been taken down like 6 times in the UFC. I think Brady only needs one to take one of those long limbs home with him. Brady is not a big finisher. I mean, no. And his strike defense is not all that great. He has 4 subs in his what? Yeah, 9 fights. Like, yeah, he submitted Leon. Cool. I predicted that. Kelvin Gastelum not in this weight class at all. Um, Jake Matthews arm triangle. That's a pretty good one. But years ago, I mean, it's decision. TKO'd by Bilal. Yikes. Decision. You know, he's not a big finisher. Who's next for Hamza? Probably I'm involved. Islam or JDM who wins? Islam. Yeah, he got knocked the fuck out. TKO'd, but yeah. If Brady isn't able to get the takedown, though, it is gonna get sticky. Correct. Depends on what they eat, what the fuck aliens eat. How long do you grow your beard? Oh, a while. I'm betting you're betting on it. Okay. 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 Predictions for the prelims. Um, I have all my picks out on my short and on the community post. I like Camilo, Sursurkanov, Sursurkanov, Klein, Chepe, Kyle. I want GM3. I'll be rooting for GM3 to win. And then I have Wellmaker and Blanchfield is a lock and Rodriguez. Oh, and Bo Nickel. What's your take on Kopylov Robocop? If Robocop goes out there and he tries to grapple with him, I think he wins. I think if he goes out there and he's just trying to strike with Kopylov, besides that first round where Rodriguez could hurt Kopylov, but if he doesn't finish him, I think Kopylov gets a walk-off KO later in the fight. But I have Rodriguez winning. It all depends on that first round. What's his style of fighting gonna be? What's his game plan? Try Viking beard style. Okay. Okay. Are you going to a live play-by-play for the Carlos? I'm live every weekend, every Saturday, man. All of them. Leon had one of the best championship wins I've ever seen. Epic. I mean, he's getting his ass whooped for 3.5 rounds, but sure, sure. He had a good moment. How would you see that Wellmaker fight going? Cody had him putting the pressure on him. And I see Wellmaker catching him, but I think it's going to be a little bit later into the fight. Yes, dude, I think this is a Kopylov bounce back spot. Robo will not grapple. If he doesn't grapple, he loses. He loses. Appreciate you, Carlos. Hope you're doing well. I do think RoboCop has power, especially early, so he can catch Kopylov. But yeah. So annoying relying on fighters to actually fight smart. There's only a few, Volk being the top one. Correct. Correct. RoboCop can't. Cop don't have shit on me. Okay. No. Okay. On big cards like this, you can't really depend on a grappler unless they are relentless. It's more about them keeping it striking and entertaining the fans. Well, that's a problem for RoboCop then. They don't want to be in a snooze fest. Okay. I think if Rodriguez gets Kopylov down, I don't think it's gonna be boring. I could see him getting a rear naked. Who do you have for Cortez or Blanchfield? Blanchfield. I know Cortez won the first one years ago. I think Blanchfield's world better than Cortez. On the feet, Cortez has a chance to win. Like that might finish, but decision. I think if it's a finish, it's Blanchfield. If it's a finish, it's Blanchfield. Cortez is overrated. Yeah, it's crazy how overrated she is. Crazy. Plus, RoboCop is a company man. Holidays coming out. I think it's more about a paycheck for Robo. I don't think it's a paycheck for Robo. I think that's disrespectful to RoboCop. Honestly, I don't know who that is. Lucky. Holidays coming up on that. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I think that's disrespectful to Robo. Taking the new strawweight champ. Appreciate you, Lucky. Yeah, wouldn't touch World Cup money line with a 20-foot pole. Yeah. Yep. That fight to me is either if the under is 2.5, I like the under. If you can do a by finish, like inside the distance, I like that too. New strawweight champion. Why am I forgetting? But oh, darn. I thought she dominated the fight. If that's what it is. I wonder if MSG atmosphere and history has an effect on the fighters on outcome of fights. I mean, yeah, when you feel that and you get all your adrenaline gets pumping, of course it will. Can someone explain? Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Has Leon ever been KO'd? I don't think so. I don't think that also matters. I mean, obviously it matters, a little bit, but yeah, no, he's never been TKO'd. That doesn't mean he can't. We've seen that 1,000 times. And with his chin and the way that Prates fights, it might be a problem. Hello from North Korea. Sup? And is durable. Can Carlos actually KO him? Yes. Was the topic of the live stream UFC 322. The leech was never KO'd either. Correct. Chris Wyman, the unluckiest fighter at MSG. Wasn't there a pause in the action because they had to check the camera or like the tape or whatever? And because they did that, the fight was over. They couldn't restart it. Take a lesson, Mark Smith, and that stuff. Can we retire the strawweight division and the featherweight division, women's? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Correct. And he's still my boy. Oh God. Oh yeah, New York got so much shit for that. Yeah, yeah. But the Waldo fight can be restarted, and that's fine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Also, kind of fuck Chris Weidman for his comments after the Bruno Silva fight when he poked him in his eyeballs. Nah, that's just a part of the game. What, Chris? Thought on Usman probably getting the next title shot of Islam wins. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I just got this. I can't remember where I got this, but my wife made this one. No, my wife made this. Was never a class act. Man, it felt like he was, and then he wasn't. So kind of took all. Yeah, dude, that Waldo fight was wild as fuck. Yeah, I again credit for Waldo for finishing him. Cool. The referee doesn't see the fucking eye poke. You can't restart the fight. Ooh, God. 25 minutes of boring co-main. Oh, that co-main's not going to be boring. That's awesome. I haven't seen a friendship place in forever. Is there a way they can ban open finger above the neck seems impossible? I mean, honestly I think the biggest thing is just take a point, take 2 points away if you poke because they people will be more diligent. You're gonna have to be strict on it. That's what you're gonna have to do. She's awesome. Yes, she is. They need pride gloves. People will still find ways to poke. America, what? It is not scripted. Not getting punched in the face for scripted. They really need pride gloves. Chev will make it a boring if she can. I don't think she'll get a choice. I think Zhang's gonna beat her up. Zhang Wei Li. I think she's gonna beat her up. Frank, you just gonna keep on saying it? Come on. I'm playing about what's up with the scandals. I mean, it's a weird one. I didn't see anything suspicious, but yeah. The ref gave him 3 warnings and no point deduction. Correct. Correct. That will be the warning, 1 point. But if they poke him in the eye, 2 points. I just scrolled into the chat and I'm so confused. What are you talking about? UFC 322. Okay, Frank. Goodbye. See you later. Nunes is the GOAT of female MMA, and no one is a close second, right? Correct. Aspinall can't catch a break. Waldo's eye poke was worse. So Nunes is definitely the GOAT. Yeah. I don't think there's even a conversation for it. You know what? Second is Cyborg. Cyborg second. Bare knuckles are getting brutal. Eesh. Beard is sitting up. Again, we are on the road to 5,000 subs. Everyone matters. I appreciate you if you do. God, that was that. What does Shevchenko need to do to become the second best women's fighter? Keep winning. Need opponent rule must be completely terminated. Correct. Ronda's a bitch. Yes, she is. UFC 323 looked really good too, especially the main card. I agree 100%, Naz. Gone a little dirty cheater. Eh, yeah. I think it's, again, it's one of those things where he was having success beforehand. It's a reaction thing. I get it, but again, if there's no consequences, but Gon has to be responsible. But even at that, like, you can't restart a fucking fight. It's craziness. Yeah, she was winning the Garasso fight and then lost. She even won the draw one. Fuck that Mike Lee guy. Also, if you watch the second Nunez fight, she clearly won. Jesus, Oren. Ooh, appreciate you, Oren. They need severe point deductions. Correct. Crunchy, sup? Appreciate you. Gon cheated in almost all of his fights, even the Jones kicked him in the nuts. Yep, sure did. Appreciate you. We're gonna talk about no, not at all. The beard is sick. Appreciate you. What's your top three and your goat of MMA? My goat. Um, I think it's John Jones, GSP, DJ. My favorite of all time is Cowboy, Carlos Condit, and Nick Diaz. Oh, it's a meme. Oh, okay. God's a sneaky Frenchman. Yeah. Good night. Nick Diaz, the boy. Yeah. How long have you watched MMA? Over 20 years. Connor, no. The fight against Dan Hardy was epic. It was incredible. Oh gosh. That left hook was disgusting. Super Clan, sup? Sup? Appreciate you. What's your favorite era? Well, it's hard because like I love fights. I love what we're in right now. But probably when the heavyweight division was great. Like when you had DC, you had, Kane Jr., Fabricio, still Lewis, but you had so many good heavyweight fighters, and then you had really good divisions below. So probably that era. We need Pantoja versus Marab and Marab versus Volk. But they're all nice guys. I agree. Condit's left hook a second before Hardy's right hook landed. Good times. Yes. Best KO. Oh, TJ Dillashaw, Henan Barrow too. That combination is the nastiest combination I've ever seen in my life. Besides Donald Cerrone's Rick Story. Who do you have in Sean Brady fight? Michael Morales. Yuri's a savage. He is found out about Fatal for tapping to Verdum. That's a crazy way to find out the greatest fighter of all time. Not to me, but that was the consensus. Yeah, that was crazy. The Bisping question. I see how it is, buddy. I missed it. Sorry. Oh, thoughts on Bisbing? Incredible. One of the best. Whether you like him on the commentary team or anything like that, he was very, very good. You can't take away the man's toughness. I didn't mean to skip over your question. Sorry. Best KO in the Ngannou versus Rosenstruck? No. Kane tapped to Verdum 2. Verdum might be the GOAT. I wouldn't say he's the GOAT, but he's definitely good. Who's your most overrated title holder ever? Well, Leon and that girl fighter, Nico, I think her name is something like that. The Ultimate Fighter winner. Prime Fedor was the GOAT. I just know there is absolutely no, what? That sucked. Greatest KO was Leon KOing a Kamaru. Oh, I hated it. Hated it. Flabbergasted, that's for sure. Francis Overeem. Yep. Francis Overeem was disgusting. That was a scary one, too. That was a scary one. But it's a little after 1 a.m. here for me. I appreciate you. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'll be live again tomorrow at midnight. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Usman out cold.